today on Barnyard Buildz in the Shop-tivities list, we have our Buckstop bumper that we got. They hooked us up with a really good deal. These things are super thick. They use 1/2 inch plate in the center section right here. They got nice big cooling scoops if you have a diesel like we do. Outside edge is 5/16, and then of course we got the 6-inch light hole cutouts. This is called the Classic 1. You can get this bumper without the crossbars. I wanted them because I really like how they look. That's kind of why I went with them to get these. They do unbolt, so you can put them on there. If you don't like them, take them off, or you can buy the bumper that doesn't have the crossbars. They came with all the brackets, these super crazy thick tow hooks. Of course, you know we're putting these on this bumper on the superdually, so it's on the F350 frame. So we're gonna have to make a little modification. All we're gonna do is space it out 1.5 inches on the inside of the frame rails. They tell you to mount them on the outside, but on a square body, we all know that's a C-channel. There's nothing to bolt it to on the inside. This frame is boxed, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna bolt it straight through all the way. Should have no problem, and then later on, we're gonna add a winch, and we're gonna go pull some more trees out of the river. No idea what a torpedo level is. Droop yours down. What am I doing? I'm not looking at the right thing at all.
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
I was trying to get it level, but I don't really know how I'm gonna get it level like that, because that's just doing lateral level.
Yeah. What do you want to do, like this?
I want my up and down level.
That's why I said get a little torpedo level.
No, I just brought the big one because I was thinking I had to cross it.
A big one. I mean, this is just gonna be awkward now.
This is for knocking in nails on your trim, not for marking your frame. Ooh. Hey! Tipped up right now. I think it'll set down and clear. All right, we have our Buckstop Truckwear Classic 1 bumper fully installed. We've got our 6-inch KC lights and these nice cutouts that they put on there. They also offer 4-inch ones as well, but the 6s of course fit the classic KC daylighters, so that's what we went with. Right now we just have a fair lead that I had sitting in the shop put on here. Once we get us a new Warren Xeon 12, obviously we're going to use cable on this heavy duty truck, so we'll have a regular roller fair lead. But just to give you an idea what it looks like, we went ahead and put that on there. Really gives you a nice contrast when you have these light covers and that in there. As far as installation goes, it couldn't have been easier realistically. Obviously if you've been following the channel, you know we have a F350 frame that this whole truck and 12 valve is setting in. And this bumper is built for this truck body, so it's got the brackets and everything to go on a square body. All we ended up doing was taking the super heavy duty nice brackets that Buckstop sends, and instead of mounting them on the outside of the frame like on a square body, and the reason you'd have to do that is because a square body frame is just C-channel, whereas this frame is boxed all the way to the back half of the frame. It's boxed up for the motor and everything. So we took the brackets, and instead of them being on the outside of the frame, we flipped them on the inside, and that ate up the difference in the square body frame versus the F350 frame as far as the width. These frames are about 2.5 inches wider than the square body frame. So that ate that up, and literally only work and fab work I had to do was cut the little braces out I put in to put the factory square body bumper on here and drill a couple holes, and we're on. They want you to use 3 bolts a side, so that's what we're going to do. Everything's nice and level, everything fits good. Not sure yet if we're going to drop this bumper down a little bit more to get this whole marker light exposed, but as far as it is right now, it's pretty good, so we might stay right there for now. You do have these nice massive tow hooks that bolt in on the bottom on both sides. That all comes with it. So just to recap, everything that comes with the Classic 1 bumper is I paid extra for the light holes, but they're 4 or 6 inch light holes or both. Brush guard piece comes standard as part of the bumper. It's got this nice super heavy duty door right here to get to the top of your winch if you were going to service it or put it in gear or anything. I mean, it is the same thickness as the rest of the bumper, so it is super, super beefy. It comes with all of the brackets to mount it on whatever truck you select. So whether that's on a Ford or a Dodge or a Chevrolet or whatever kind of Frankenstein truck you got like this one, comes with that. Comes with a little license plate bracket that goes right here. I didn't work with the fair lead, so we'll have to come up with something a little different for that. But it comes with that, all the little brackets to mount your lights in here, and they're super heavy duty as well. It's all super, super simple. I will say their directions are great. It's only 2 pages, and it's super, super simple. And honestly, the bumper is so simple the way it goes on. If you had any small modicum of common sense, you could put it on without even having to read the directions. I read them just to make sure we had everything right. I'd probably recommend doing that too. Comes with all the hardware. I mean, I still have probably 10 or 12 carriage bolts. I mean, it comes all carriage bolts. You put it on from the inside. The whole install, putting it all together and everything only took us about 2.5 hours, and about an hour of that was cutting out the cross piece and drilling with my superdually drill bit. So if anyone's got a drill bit sponsor, hit us up. Overall, love it. My experience dealing with them was really great. You get your choice in powder coating. Black is standard, and you can upgrade all the way to 7 or 8 different colors. You can get factory match colors. If you've got a lot of money to burn, you can even get this thing in aluminum. This is about 220 pounds heavier than the factory bumper, but as far as the suspension goes and everything, nothing ride-wise really suffered. If anything, it got better because just a little more weight on that F350 suspension. Overall, awesome bumper, great company to deal with. They didn't have this one in stock because it's for such an older truck, but it took them about 8 weeks and they shipped it to the house. Great to deal with. They kept me up to date. I even asked if they could send me the F350 brackets, and they sent me the engineering diagram as to why they couldn't do that and why it wouldn't work. So that was cool. They're really, really nice to deal with, super easy, really helpful, and really willing to do whatever they have to do within reason to earn your business. So if you're looking for a bumper, check them out. All right, so the center here on this bumper is 1/4 inch, and the outside is 3/16. The way they build them, it's welded right here. So if you ever had a deer strike or hit a tree or something on this side and tore it up, you could just get that cut off and replaced. And a correction from earlier, these are standard with every one of these bumpers. You can opt out of them, but you don't really save any money. You can opt in to the 6s, or the 6s are standard. You can opt in to 4s out here. If you've seen any of our reels, you know this truck has plenty of lights, so one set of 6s was fine. Really like how the lights and the fairlead and everything tie everything together and give it a nice color and kind of break up the black a little bit. Overall, we love it. Hopefully we'll get us a winch pretty soon, and you'll see us working this bumper. We'll probably go down the river and see if we can get some more logs out of there and go from there. Also, DM us on TikTok or Instagram, or hit us up in the comments on YouTube. We're gonna have some stickers pretty soon. We'll have one of the crew cab and of the K5 parked up outside the shop, as well as just our regular logo. Hopefully, if y'all have enough interest, maybe we'll get a couple t-shirts as well. That'd be a great way you can support our channel. They'll be pretty affordable, and we'll ship them out for free, so don't worry about that. Also, the free way to support our channel would be to subscribe and make sure you like, comment on the videos, and that way we can keep making these. Also comment and let us know if there's anything else you'd like to see us do as far as different builds, different little tips and tricks for getting stuff done in the shop, and all that sort of stuff. So just hit us up and let us know. We always try to respond and give you an answer. Are you gonna ding? Is it scratched?
Where did I hit it? Had to be right there.
Bruh,
Oh no.
I swear.
Dalton,
Get away from my stuff with a hammer.
Dalton.
Go away.
No, I am so sorry.
Don't tip it over anymore.
I am so sorry, bro. I didn't even swing it.
Jeez, just go sit on the tractor till I need you. This is for knocking in nails on your trim, not for marking your frame.
You know what else marks it up real good? A sledgehammer.
Get away.